Hi guys, this is Laurel. If you are new to my channel, I want to say welcome and I'm glad you're here. And if you are returning, I'm glad to have you back as well. Thanks so much guys for being here. Last month when I did my demonstration on how I used the Morpholio journal app to do a digital bullet journal, I was really surprised by the number of views this one got and the interest that is there. So what I just thought I would do is for this month, I thought I would do a walkthrough of what I did for the month of March since that's already passed. And then maybe in a later video that I'll publish really quickly here after that, I will do a setup of what I'm going to do in April. You guys will just have to let me know which one you're more interested in. If you'd like to do a walkthrough after the fact or a plan with me or setup video, just go ahead and let me know in the comments below. I will go ahead and link my first video that I did that showed how I used the Morpholio app as a digital bullet journal and how I drew in that on my iPad Pro with my Apple Pencil. I will put that down below so you can watch that if you're interested. So anyways, I just thought that I would go ahead and just start with the month of March. I'm just letting you guys know that you know, I know some people just like to use like the future log and then some dailies, but I really like a visual of my whole month. So what I did here was I hand drew this calendar and the writing in it, and just because I have to see what I have upcoming, especially like with March. I had my son James on track break for 2 weeks, and then the third week I had all 4 of my kids out of school on spring break. And we had some other family events and things that if I just put it on my weekly logs and I miss and I just don't see it. So it's good for me and my family if I can have a monthly view of what our month is shaping up to be and what it's looking like. And then on the right side, I have this habit tracker. This again, like I did last month, this March habit tracker was actually created by Kara at Boho Berry. She's a really interesting bullet journalist that I love. I love her videos. I love her blog. I will get you her information down below as well. So I just took her tracker, and she intends for people to print these out and glue them into their bullet journals. But since this is digital, I went ahead and imported it like I showed in my previous video that I discussed. You can go and watch me import a PDF file, or you know, you can do JPEGs and PNGs as well. This is a PDF, so I just imported it in using the photo tool from that allowed me to drop that right in there. And so I'm still kind of the only thing that's mine is like I did the border at the top of the page, and I just colored in the letters and wrote in the things I wanted to track, and then I started filling those in. And when I first went to use this tracker, what I did was I would draw ruler lines and then fill in each square, but that looked kind of weird and it wasn't really working for me. So what I did instead was I just went ahead and just started coloring each square in individually, kind of like a neat scribble, I guess is the only way that I can say to do that. But yeah, that's what I did there. And you can see I had mixed reviews. Some things I was really consistent at, and some things I didn't do so well at. I'm still kind of on the fence about whether I'm going to keep a habit tracker in my bullet journal long term. But anyways, for now I'm trying it, and I'm just seeing how that goes, and if I'm finding this whole thing useful. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the setup I'm kind of using for my weekly spreads. At first I was trying to use some vertical boxes, and I didn't have enough room, or it wasn't working. So what I've just done is laid each day out horizontally on each page, and then on the bottom of the right hand page I've got smaller boxes for Saturday and Sunday because I don't have as much going on then. And then I've been leaving a space down below for notes for things that either I have coming up the next week or just other things I need to make a note of and you know, figure out what I'm going to do about that. This one I just kept it more plain and just wrote down put out the lettering on my title, and I didn't really do anything to decorate it, but in a little bit you'll see more about what I did to decorate the pages just up at the top. I still keep it pretty simple. So I just wanted to show you this spread in my digital bullet journal. And what this is my husband and I are just trying to do some things to, to improve as a couple and as individuals. And so what we're just doing is a self-assessment or self-evaluation with each other weekly is what we're trying to do. And so I created the two boxes where I listed what I thought went well on the left page and then what I had trouble with on the top right. And the bottom left, you can see I put an encouraging quote just so it's not just about beating myself up. It's about actually, for me, looking at it and finding ways to be motivated to improve. And then on the bottom right there, I write down some ideas to improve, and I can go back and look at those. But yeah, I had to cover up the top two boxes just because some of that's pretty private and probably too much information, more than you want. So, anyways, I'm just letting y'all know that that's what that is, and that's why I created it that way. Okay, and I'm just going to briefly show you this really quick. This is just another very quick weekly spread that I wanted to throw in and show you. What I did differently here, the only thing I did differently was just put a few more decorations at the top by the title, and then I just created that leafy border down underneath Wednesday for some decorations, and I found that one on Pinterest. And then this is just another self-evaluation log. We haven't gotten to this week yet, but same idea. What went well on the left, what was hard on the right, quote on the bottom left, and then that's my place on the bottom there on the bottom right where I'm going to go ahead and jot my ideas for things that I want to work on or improve. Okay, and the next spread I'm going to show you here is just another example of one of the weekly logs that I did for March. That's not too much different, so I won't spend too much time here. The next spread I'm going to show you is my gratitude log, and on the right side is my Doodle a Day practice. I just think it's important for myself to, because sometimes being a mom and a wife really kicks my butt, and so I just like to go through and jot down one thing each day during the month that something that I found during the day to be happy about or to be grateful for, because I think it's true what they say, that it's grateful people who are happy. So what I did was just laid out each of the quotes, or no, sorry, not the quotes, each of the spaces for my daily gratitude statement, and then I had some space at the bottom right, and at the top next to the title, one of those places I put in a quote, the other one I drew that little picket fence. And then my Doodle a Day is just basically because, as I told you guys before, I'm really new to this. I'm really new to bullet journaling. I'm new to doodling. I'm new to hand lettering. I'm not very good at any of them, but I still do enjoy doing it. And so what I did was the Doodle a Day was kind of an afterthought. So I don't have 31 spaces for each of the days in March. So I just figured out when I decided to do it, I just figured out how many days I had left in March. And then I just went ahead and drew a square for each one of those. And then every day I just spend like a few minutes making a little picture. I'm not spending a lot of time, not being very careful, but just trying to get that daily practice in. Because I think it's just the practice that's most important, and not whether or not that I'm a perfect illustrator or drawer at this point. Okay, and then this next spread is my monthly memories, my March memories. I am a digital scrapbooker, and so I do have pictures of these events that I want to scrapbook, at least some of them. But the thing I find is that even if I go back and look through my scrapbooks, I still don't have a good cohesive picture of like what part of our year this was or whatever. I mean, I could go through and look at the dates, but this just kind of is a fun way to give me a general overview of our month, and going back and remembering the things that I was really excited about. Like, I was ready to strangle whoever decided at the movie production companies to release teasers of Beauty and the Beast way back in December, and we couldn't even watch it in March. So I was pretty excited about that one. So I put that in there because I think I went to see that movie like 3 times this last month, which was really awesome. And then, my kids had spring and track breaks. My husband and I went on this food historical, and it was a food tasting and historical tour of downtown Boise, which was really, really fun, and something that I'm glad we did. And, just talking about the weather and the seasons, and any other little thing that I thought was important and memorable for this month, because it's like I said, it's really cool just to have a monthly overview of what we were doing. Okay guys, this is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions about my bullet journal spreads for March, or any other questions about the Morpholio journal app, or whatever they are, please do drop me a message in the description bar, or send an email. I'm thankful that you guys were here today. Thank you so much for spending part of your day. I hope you have you enjoy bullet journaling or whatever digital or paper crafting you're doing this month. I'll see you guys later, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that little notification bell. Okay, thanks guys.